reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semi-final collision. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Gets it out quickly to the left side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To the air, it's Jones. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, that's how you keep the opening drive alive right there. Good, hard, tough running to be able to pick up that first down and the third down conversion.
And the Gators will line up on 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in the first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Has the first down and more. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out with fun and gun and attacking downfield. But I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on that offensive line and their running back.
Send the back in motion. Looking to throw. It's Jones. Grab behind the line. It's Ball. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
A sack sets up the second down and very long. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught near the goal line. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
The Gators looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. And the quarterback dropping back. Finds an open target on the left side. Touchdown, Gators, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
And the Miami offense will take over first and 10.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Fletcher. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field. It's Beck. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And Turner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Great call here by the defensive coordinator, sending that linebacker on the blitz, and it works out for the sack. And I'll tell you, Miami linebacker play over the years, I would put up there with anybody in the country.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Motion now from the tight end. Looking to pass. It's Jones. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got a man down the middle.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
And I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
Back to throw again. Looking to scramble. He'll try a pass here. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Grab behind the line. It's Wilson. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
It's QB sneak.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
The penalty backs the defense up even more. Now first and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a first and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And I really thought on second goal you might see the offensive coordinator elect to throw the ball, but instead try to catch the defense napping by running. Man, does it backfire.
Now it's third down and goal for the offense. To throw, it's Jones. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Florida. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
14-0.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down just across the 25-yard line.
And the Miami offense will take over first and 10.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. He's got for the first down and still motoring. They'll bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. And right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
Moves out of the pocket. Pulls it in. It's Fletcher.
And the defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Bootleg looking to throw. It's a short completion of the tight end. The Hurricanes pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Makes the catch. It's Fletcher. He's in the clear. Tackle made after a big gain. It'll be first and goal at the 7. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. In the red area, it's Fletcher. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
And it's first and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important second down call here.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. Gain moves the ball to the 1. Third down and goal. Scanning the field. It's back. Touchdown, Canes. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on third and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open. Quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Ball. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Hawkins. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Nice grab. It's Daniels. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Gators.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback.
Will take over 1st and 10.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Receiver in motion now. Caught behind the line, it's Joseph. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure to allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Back to throw. It's Speck. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back. A screen to the wide receiver. Inside the 35. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Miami. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chip in away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
Automatic on the PAT. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Jones. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Moves the ball to the 37 for a 1st down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Grab down the middle. It's ball. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 58 yards away, never in doubt. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gators will kick it deep to begin the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Dropping back. It's Beck. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion sets up a second down play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Grab behind the line, it's Daniels. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
The Canes line up on 1st and 10 now. Ball handed off. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Breaks into open space. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Quick throw caught on the left side. Jukes to get past a man. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
The Canes are moving quickly down the field. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Back to throw. It's Beck. Looks left and finds his target there. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Takes off in a bootleg. He escapes the pocket. He makes the grab. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Hurricanes trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
And now a crucial 3rd down and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the move now. Touchdown, Hurricanes. The comeback is on. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's... This team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Dropping back, it's Jones. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He dropped the 1st down pass over the middle.
These in-breaking routes can be tough on these receivers, sometimes worried about a big hit from a safety or a linebacker. Definitely not focused on the football here, or you would have been able to bring that one in.
Gonna run it. It's Ball. They feed it to the back again and again. Nowhere to run. The running game has been smothered.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Worked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. And the Gators keep the football on the move. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The completion makes it 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Florida. This offense is still clicking. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the 2nd half.
Yeah, you get into this 2nd half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
21.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield. It's Beck. Caught over the middle. It's Fletcher. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the Canes are going to keep this drive rolling.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the 1st down.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Daniels. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who's going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And it's a direct snap. Defense makes the tackle, but that wildcat look does produce a 1st down.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the 1st down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a 2-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The Hurricanes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll run it here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. The Canes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
That's caught. It's Fletcher. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Trying to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
I missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, they're still down by 10.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Looking to throw. It's Jones. It's an out route. The catch made. The senior with excellent work after the catch.
Another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
Looks like he's going to run it.
Well, this is why the offensive coordinator trusts his quarterback on these RPOs. He made the right read, was able to pick up some good yards. Now they have a second down and manageable. Wouldn't be surprised if they run that RPO again.
Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. The Gators are moving quickly down the field.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Working clock with the ground game.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Grab behind the line. It's Daniels. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
First down here for this offense. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Gators. But Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Miami, 21.
Bringing it out. It's Carr. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the Miami offense will take over first and 10.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Back to pass. It's Beck. The sure hands. It's Joseph. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that.
Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for a late, deep throw. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Now here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Cade's looking to run some tempo here. Looking to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Fletcher. Fights through a tackle. That's enough to move the sticks and get him a first down at the 41. The Hurricanes with 1st and 10 here. Wants to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
They're trailing by this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Incompletion sets up a second down. To throw, it's back. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Look out. Room to run here. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. The long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Joseph.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Grab made by the tight end. And the offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
The offense was moving well, but two incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Looking downfield, it's back. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And the timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. And the Canes looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Receiver makes the grab. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Pocket 0-0. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the National Championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.